Whoa. Ancient memory. What? Oh, I found a thing. Hell's Tongue, a two-handed melee weapon. I'm gonna steal all your stuff. What do we have? What did we just get? Hell's Tongue. It's a great sword. Soul Reaver, power attack kills restore 10% of your max essence. Emotional. Hit steal plus 10% bonus fire damage against enemies above 50% max health. Hit steal plus 10% frost damage against enemies below 50% max health. Okay. Nearly 3 centuries ago, during one of Rauatai's many minor conquests, the berserker Kongato wielded this razor-sharp greatsword in battle for her Ranganui. Victory after victory did she earn countless opponents fell to her passionate rage and cold battle focus alike. After months of fighting, the conquest was successful as Rauatai's borders grew once more. Kongato enjoyed a few weeks of peace with her reputation as a fearsome war hero, ensuring she would never want for drink. This peace quickly turned into boredom, however. The thrill of the fight was all Kongato really knew, and all that she truly yearned for. With a handful of like-minded warriors, Kongato left her homeland behind to work as a mercenary in foreign lands until her inevitable violent death. Wow, that's a great story. I'm breaking your weapon down, loser. Oh, I found an exceptional bow. Have I had that for a while? Am I just dumb? I won't discount it. But who knows? So we found an ancient memory. It's time to hit it.
We have been here before. Do you hear the dust whisper on the wind?
No food, long hikes. This desert is testing my survival skills. Oh, hello, good sir. Did I just teleport via flower? Not exactly. I found a fragment of the memory of the god voice that's been in my head. Apparently they were detached from the god itself and scattered across the island, so we get to do a flashback that's not even ours. How are you doing?
Strife. Life carved down to the primordial root. A trial by fire.
A pilgrimage?
Now our memory is a wound reopened. You are Nimana, one of those who speak for us. Your gift shone a different shade from others of your kind. The souls of the departed danced before you like sea foam. Tell us, what did you make of the songs they sang to you?
Nimana was an ancient leader of the godless and rumored to be a watcher. Ooh. You're doing all right, hanging out, going through some dry trainings for work? I am okay. There's a new trailer for like the T-1000 Terminator coming to Mortal Kombat, and it looked pretty good. Kind of silly. And I've been playing games. Oh ho ho! Yeah, fun crossover. Okay, so what did you make of the songs they sang to you? I tried to comfort people, solve problems, give messages from the dead.
A mouth, a conduit, a welcome curiosity. One day a voice called you to the wilds outside your village. Find us in the highest heights, we said. Come, speak to us. You left your world behind, set off upon uncharted sea.
Well, I knew the journey would change me. I had to find out how. Oh, you've been playing Avowed, obviously, and some Monster Hunter. How am I liking Monster Hunter so far? Wilds has been pretty good. I have played the other ones a little bit. I've never gotten super far. In Wilds, I'm in like the forest region. I just fought a big spider. And that's kind of where I am.
A cocoon, a traveling cloak. Break down to transform the self.
I will break down.
One day, you came to the place where the stone challenged the clouds. Night fell. 100 blazing lights refracted in the sky. We appeared. Your essence joined with ours. We shared what we had seen. You perceived us in new colors. Tell us, Nimana, what did you learn?
La Labarina, I think it sounds right. I made a little needle for my feline friend. What did I learn? That we could show our love by caring for ourselves.
Cherish the body. Feed it. An offering of gratitude. You sailed home to the village, eager to share what you had seen. We prickled. Something was wrong. Trouble like salt on the breeze. People had chased the water back. They raised the wood and stone. They built a tremendous temple. They offered us their stores of food.
Forest area, I'm not too far in the game, but glad I'm enjoying it. Here most people who've played other games get quickly annoyed with the low rank story section. I haven't had issue with the story stuff yet. I like the way that the villages are like integrated into the main map instead of being a separate zone. I think my sort of struggle is it always feels like it's a very blatant multiplayer game, but I don't like playing with random people. So I just kind of don't play very often, maybe. Oh yeah, you love that you can travel between all the zones too? Yeah! Offer these stores of food. Oh god, I've already forgotten what you said. Glad I can look through this. Okay. You never asked to be revered that way.
Wrap the falcon, clip its wings. They feared you. They feared us. They tried to placate, to control. Your eyes turned up. You saw a statue, a prison. This was not our form. A wellspring boiled. Our cry rose in your throat. This could not stand.
I swallowed my fury.
A tongue bitten. You hung your head. They piled the offerings higher. Why did you not speak for us?
They were my kin. Couldn't you see why you intimidated them?
The cub cannot know its strength. The ground shakes. The thorns prick. A crack carves through the pillars. Why?
Wait, you're speaking in the present. What's happening now?
We fall. We fall.
Oh, yeah, I only play with friends or solo, only played with randoms once or twice to do some harder missions when friends weren't on, though I think it's easier to do solo play with the ability to change weapons mid-combat now. I've honestly not really paid much attention to like the strengths and weaknesses of the different weapons. I like doing jumpy stuff with the insect glaive. I think I have a bow as my secondary, but that's about it. But think clearly. Is something here? Is it hurting you?
We thought... No. We feel nothing. We swipe at echoes of the past. We remember now. A cut. A chasm as deep as the sea. A wound gouged into our skin in our thrashing. We did this.
Were you punishing the godless for their disrespect?
To punish? To harm? No. We did not think. We merely flinched.
No. What became of the village?
The sun rose on the barren earth. We had swallowed the village, nothing but ruins remained. Those who survived were cast adrift, whales beached on the sand. You could have led them, but in the chaos, you had disappeared.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I've been using bow and sword and shield lately. Sword and shield allows you to be maneuverable and agile among its fast hunts. Bow lets me be ranged on the ones that it sucks being close to. Haven't given Insect Glaive a good shot yet. I just like doing jumpy stuff. Well, I left the Living Lands entirely.
A pain left behind. A flower in a strange land. People again condemned to wander. A village, one day rebuilt. In time, all those who spoke for us came to Thirdborn to face their fate. Tradition without memory, a trial of unknown lineage. We saw the clay settle on the ammonite, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
I don't know if that's a good thing, but I'm glad you're growing. Remembrance of Nimana, godlike passive, increases max stamina by 10%. Okay. Goodbye, flashy memory of obnoxiousness. Oh, I like the little heat haze effect here. Thought I was tripping out for a second. Definitely tripping out with those fencing. That was very stuttery. That has a name, I just forgot what it is right now. He isn't jumpy stuff with so much fun in the world. Should you mix the Insect Glaive and should give it a try? The heat distortion? No, not the heat distortion. The on the fencing right there, you see how when I move it like judders a little bit? It was more obvious when I was like back here. It's something that happens. It's like, I think it's an aliasing issue. Yeah. Kinda. Kinda like Z fighting, but not Z fighting. Yeah, because it's not two different objects. Wait. I missed a body? Oh, there's a body at this level. I see the X on the mini-map. Oh, hell. That almost went badly. Oh. I tried jumping, but I was strafing a little bit and pretty much started to fall off the dang thing. So where am I? Right here. Oh. How was I supposed to get here properly? You don't remember the name either? Ah. Oh, I guess right there. Okay. Oh. Oh god, is this the only way down? Did I just like screw myself? I could probably jump there. Okay. And then drop this way. Where are we going next? Sailor's Rest. Oh, visiting Tama's memorial. Ooh. Anisotropic filtering? I don't know. I mean, I think the filtering would be something that corrects things. But, oh, there's like a little split rock. It looks like aliasing a little bit, because that's a thing that can happen. Because anti-aliasing is supposed to correct that.
I think this is what the cartographer referred to.
Oh, cartographer, what? Isolated spire by the sea. There's a lot of dream thralls here. These guys are dying in one hit. Well, those first two did. Oh, I ran out of stamina. I just got it buffed. Oh, you're already dead. If I had ammunition and had wasted that bullet doing that, I would be mad. You're lucky I got infinite ammo, you little punks. Oh, by the way, when you said like dry training, did you mean like just that it was kind of boring, or was it, does that have like a specific meaning?
Quiet as the depths.
I'm gonna sneak up on this guy. Get off the ledge. Oh, that wasn't as interesting as I thought it would be. That was dull. Oh, I'm sorry. Bye, lightning bolt. I got to knock that guy off the cliff. And his body, his loot became a little bag. Is this the guy? This looks like it's the guy, maybe. Yep. Ah, Wilfrith. I'm like 3 for 3 now on the map makers being dead. Now I gotta go back to... what's the name? Dawnshore at some point. Glad I decided to, like, take a detour. Having to learn our AV and endpoint protection software, going through the company's documentation and university courses, a lot of videos and reading, it makes me start to fall asleep. Oh boy. I managed to knock a guy off a cliff. Oh hell, I missed. Like that.
Who's ready for more?
Yo, not me. Oh, there's a boat. Whoa. I'm really glad that last bit was like solid, because I almost could have fallen through all the way down. That's what I get for skirting combat. What do you have to say? Whoa. Nothing? I thought you'd have some ambient dialogue. Oh well.
Thomas Memorial. Never thought anything could contain that man, you know? That booming laugh, that bottomless appetite, boundless energy. Now he's under a pile of rocks.
Do you want me to give you a minute?
To be alone? With my thoughts? Huh. Envoy, that's the last thing I want. This is where you're supposed to distract me, lighten the mood with a wisecrack or something.
I'm all out, sorry.
Don't be. I don't know where to begin either. There's something I didn't tell you about Tama's death.
Oh?
Remember how I noticed he'd lost his badge? I went out. I told him I was going to go find it. He told me to stay. I said I'd be right back.
You didn't want to watch him die, huh?
I couldn't stand it. As soon as I was out of there, I just walked. And I kept walking.
You never went to Thirdborn at all?
Not since returning with you. Couldn't imagine anyone would be too happy to see me after everything. Now you know why I never went back to his house in Emerald Stair. Why I never came back to Thirdborn.
I'm sorry, Kai.
At least I'm in good company. The truth is, traveling with you and Marius, getting to know Giada and Yahtzee, it's felt easy. Too easy.
Crossing the living lands, fighting the Dream Scourge, and dealing with the Steel Garrote is easy?
Okay. Not that part. But I've come to trust your way of handling those threats when we face them. You're clear-headed. You have your priorities in line. I find myself ready to follow you, and that worries me. I'm not a joiner. I'm good for a skirmish, some war stories, a few drinks, but I'm not someone you keep around.
What are you talking about?
Come on, you know my story now. I let people down. I let them down when they're counting on me most.
You were hurt and afraid. Have a little self-compassion.
Self-compassion? That's a balm for outbursts and hangovers. I know what I am. I'm finally facing it.
But the guy who used to administrate all this got let go, so it's falling on me and my manager to pick it up. She's busier than I am, so I'm taking the time to just learn it while I have free time, which is a lot because I've automated a lot of my job. Shh. Okay. You came here to honor Tama. Is this what you'd say if he were here?
But he's not here, and that is because of me. I'm finally owning that.
Dang, all these options are kind of aggressive almost. You've made Tama's memory a burden. There's no way to love him or honor his sacrifice.
What? No, I didn't.
You just told me yourself how rarely you talk about him.
He died pulling my ass out of the fire, and I still let him face it alone. How can I remember him without remembering that?
Remember him the way you described him to me. Caring, loyal, and brave.
He was all those things. I never forgot it. I guess I stopped thinking of him as anything other than the dying man I left behind. I never realized I'd let my failure change the way I remembered him.
Then let's fix that.
One of the things I loved about Tama was how he gave us all a fresh start. No matter where we'd come from or what we'd done. I drifted to Paradise, but never thought about where I'd go from this.
What are you thinking now?
Tom always talked about the places he hoped to see. The islands of Deadfire, the tundras of Nasitok, the ancient cities of Old Valia. Maybe I ought to see some of those places for us both. As a traveler, not a soldier. Once we've stopped the Dream Scourge and dealt with the Steel Garrote.
Okay, good. Thought he was just gonna be like, bye. It's a good plan. I'm glad for you, nerd.
Got some things to sort out, but it feels good to have something to look forward to.
You also liked option 3, yeah. Oh, by the way, I made a new companion. I don't know if she fits the bill of, like, hot. You'd have to ask Lauren. Tiny little, very horny, furry goblin lady. Let's take the path back to Thirdborn and turn in the bounties. See if I missed anything interesting. Not sure if she does. Send Lauren a pic and we'll see. She's voiced by Anjali Bhimani, who's generally pretty cool.
Who disturbs us?
I do.
See you.
Fall. Oh, damn it. Loser. Hey, I know you're dealing with a lot of shit over your dead friend slash person you found out was in love with you the whole time, but like, vent out your aggression on these dream thralls. Hey. Doop-a-doo. There's a lot of red dots over there. You know, I don't feel like fighting them. A lot of Zorps and bugs over there, a lot of dream thralls. For a desert, it's very populated. As a guy that kind of lives in a desert.
Easy. You're meant for this.
You would be if I weren't stealing all your stuff. Ooh, a treasure map. A seafarer's boots. These boots helped me across the long sea journey. May they help you as well once you found them. You didn't think I'd make it that easy, did you? The gods love a challenge, and I pray they delight in yours.
You found the map? Good luck with it.
It was right there
I
on
can
your...
make heads or tails of it. Maybe it'll speak to you.
Okay.
I was talking to myself again, wasn't I? Sorry.
You do that a lot?
I don't know. Do I? Maybe I'm just nervous. I had a dream about crossing the great sand sea, you see. Great dunes and shifting clouds. I had this feeling I'd come back changed.
Changed how?
I'm not sure. I suppose I'll find out, won't I? I have to know what's out there.
You didn't happen to dream about fish or trees, did you?
What a strange question. Of course not. There are no trees out there. Or maybe there are.
Well, I tried to warn you.
People cross the sea all the time. Maybe I'll meet one who can help. Maybe they dream too. I should get going. As soon as I remember which way that is.
Okay. That guy was weird. Seemed a little inattentive to the world around him. This way. Okay, cool. This leads back up to the doorway. Hey, what's up, losers? I'm coming back to the city. So that treasure map, I saw a lot of red in like the what looked like water, so I'm assuming it might be along this area because the water was kind of red, like over here, coming from the sulfur mines. It could be in the mines itself or in the runoff down here. Hard to say. It also could be something I already found. No, it isn't. Okay, because otherwise it would go away. I'll have to look into that later.
Who needs fabric? We still have stuff.
You're the bounty guy, yeah.
Sorry, let's talk when I'm back at my post.
What? Already read that one. Did I miss something? No, it's that guy. He just doesn't want to talk.
Sorry, let's talk when I'm back at my post.
Oh, nice little platform.
Sorry, let's talk when I'm back at my post.
Okay, well that's weird because I'm pretty sure that is your post.
We still have stuff.
Hey.
Oh, you're back. What can I do for you? We still have various linens and silks in stock.
I want to just see if I can sell these things. Anything else I don't really need? Hard to say. That one, no. Nah, I have, what do I have? 2 rings, 1's dexterity, parkour speed, 10% damage with ranged weapons. Not interesting. I might keep that in case I want to backpedal. Okay. Oh wait, do I have enough to buy that gun? Hey.
Let me know if you need something. Best weapons this side of Abidan's
That
forge.
one. I do not. I need 49,000. I have 25. What about this other one? I don't even think this does something I want. Fire accumulation and stun. I don't really need that. But like, look at it. It's a nice gun. Nice rifle. Oh yeah, I do need to turn in the other one up here. Alright, so... how's this gonna go?
Godlike. Ah, back already? Have you got the heart?
We gotta talk about it right now.
Huh? You won't even let an old man ask how you like my designs. Fine then. Start talking.
I should mention, by the way, I don't know if... I'm assuming you shut up around the time you started chatting. When I got to the ruin that had this guy's heart, the heart I was looking for, there was a big sign that said, "Do not press this lever." And I pressed it anyways, and a sort of log trap came in and tried to hit me, but I moved already. And I got an achievement that said, "This sign can't stop me because I don't know how to read." It was great. Come clean. Chico told me you want to end your life.
Damn that child to the depths! They were never supposed to know. I have the dream scourge. I'm starting to feel it in my bones.
So it is the Dream Scourge? Is that why your journal stopped making sense?
Damn your prying eyes. Oh, my senses must really be going if I didn't notice you snooping around my things.
Oh, buddy.
But shakes, tremors that weren't there before. But the worst are the dreams. Sand swallowing Thirdborn. A garden, vines eating at old ruins. People say the dream scourge is a soul plague. I'm no fool. It's in my head, eating away at me. I saw it at the gates of Thirdborn. People go mad. They kill their kin. I don't want to hurt Chico. I'd hoped to go out quietly, but my Nikai is smart. I didn't realize they'd uncovered my plan. I want to die as myself, on my own terms.
Hasn't this place seen enough death? You gotta seize every moment you're given, old man. You owe that much to Chico. You gotta give him more of a goodbye than this.
I think Capo has earned the right to make his own decisions before he no longer can.
You can understand that, can't you? Give me the heart. Give me this one act of courage.
Ooh. Going on an assisted suicide angle. Well, given what I've seen of the plague, I am leaning toward giving him the heart. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's your choice, not mine.
Chico will mourn me, but you've saved my Nikai a greater pain than they know.
Prune the dying bud. Return to the wheel. Start again. We ponder.
By the way, I know what happened to Ampara.
Ah, yes. That.
You've kept that secret for a long time. I'm impressed.
You haven't been here long. People go missing in the living lands all the time. We were young and foolhardy adventurers with no one to miss us. The entire town hailed me as a hero the moment I stepped onto shore. I had overcome the Leviathan.
That's no excuse. Do you realize how much Thirdborn looks up to you?
With everyone celebrating, I couldn't bear to tell them that I wasn't the warrior Thirdborn thought I was. That I couldn't save her. From the moment I stepped off that boat, I stopped being Capo the man. I was only the Leviathan Slayer.
So is that why you really trapped the ruin, huh? So no one would find out?
Yes, I hid everything I'd taken in the hunt within the ruins. Once people heard about it, they thought I had other hidden treasures. But adventurers started thieving, looking for gods know what, and I set up traps to stop them. The heart is the only thing I have left of her. So, what will you do now? Reveal my shame to the town? To my Nakai?
No. I mean, you're already planning on killing yourself, though. Like, there's enough pain in the town coming up, so no.
Oh, thank you. Thirdborn needs any hope it has left, even if it's just a story. Good luck. You'll need it. Here, take this. You'll have more use for it.
Oh, Umpara's spear. Oh. Well, I leveled up. Oh, hey, it's the guy. The bounty hunter guy. I think. What did I just get? Umpara's spear. It's a unique spear. Deadly mechanism. Power attacks launch a poison dart. That's cool. And 25% crit damage added. The spear is a marvel of Rauataian engineering. The hollow haft of the weapon holds dozens of darts, and a delicate mechanism within allows the wielder to fire these darts. According to the original inventor behind the design, it was supposed to increase the adaptability and effectiveness of Rauataian soldiers, but this prototype was the only one of its kind ever made. No matter how much time and effort was put into refining the weapon, the inventor was never able to figure out a way for the wielder to fire darts from the spear without significant effort, much more than could be expected from rank-and-file spearmen. Okay, so the power attack. I got a new attribute point. We're still going perception and dexterity. For abilities, oh boy. Do I want to slow down time further? I still don't have any points for you guys. Okay. Oh, the wizard's face has nothing for me. Earlier I picked this because I like the idea of guns reloading automatically in the inactive loadouts, so I'm going to stick with that. It means I have to actually start making use of that, though. Hey, fellas.
I know you just talked to my uncle. You didn't give him the heart, did you?
Sorry, bud. And we both knew it was the right thing to do.
But how could you? You know what he's going to do with it.
We don't live in his body. We don't understand what he's going through.
You know what I do understand? That he'll die because of you.
Capo is more than sick. He's dream-scourged. He's trying to protect you.
Wait, there's Dream Scourge in town? That's a real problem. An actual, real, massive problem.
Not anymore. Not now that he's given Capo the poison he needs to kill himself.
Shit. I have to tell Temerti. I was only here for the heart, and I can't take it from Capo. So unless you've got more city-threatening news, I'll be on my way.
No, that was all.
Good. Not sure how much more I could have taken. I've got to go now, but Chico, stay safe, alright?
Damn you. Everything was fine until you poked your nose into it. I hope the sands swallow you and you never come back to Thirdborn again!
We're an easy target for their pain. Leave them be, Envoy.
Yeah. So am I going to be able to give the bounty now?
Who needs fabric? We still have.
Are you at your post now?
Oh, you're back. What do you want?
Look at that. I'm here to claim a bounty.
Really? Which one?
Killed the Zarp, Chief.
One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates.
I took care of the bandit duo.
One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates.
Killed the Dream Scourge dwarf.
One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates.
Are you reading this on a script? I killed Captain Tago. Let me guess.
One less thing for me to
Whoa,
worry
he said the same
about.
thing.
Thank you. Enjoy your skates.
Never mind.
Well, off you go then. Back to killing things and leaving me alone.
You know what? The dang old previous bounty hunters had unique dialogue for each person.
Oh, you're back. What do you want?
Something illegal's happening?
Something illegal in the only town for miles? You should sign up for the Tiranui. We could use smart folks like you. I'm sure something untoward is happening, but I can't do anything without proof.
Thirdborn's really come up in the world. You used to have to go to the big city for that kind of dysfunction.
Hey!
Yeah, well, thank you for being such a good citizen. Make sure to come back once you've got something I can actually work with. Well, off you go then. Back to killing things and leaving me alone.
They got a bit lazy on this guy's dialogue. Maybe the Tiranui are just very regimented in their responses. In that deadpan, lazy tone.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
I want to go to camp because I notice Yatsli, Kai, and Giada have dialogue. Thought that was a potion for a second. Ermagerd, I'm here again. Welcome, Brooklyn Arts. How you doing? How's it going? I'm doing okay. Just delivered some bounties and I'm checking in at camp because everyone has things to say except for Marius because he doesn't matter. Hey there.
Katoa and Hayako. An interesting pair. Despite their clumsy methods, they were just defending their community. I'm grateful that you showed restraint.
Katoa and Hayako. I'm trying to remember who those two were. Oh, that was the two at the tower. That's right. Let's hope those two learn from their mistakes.
They have a second chance, which is more than most get. I only bring it up because people are growing wary of your empire. With good reason. When they take their anger out on you, don't judge them too harshly. We all make mistakes. Anyway, just wanted to get that off my chest.
What do you think about the Shatterscarp?
Go on then. I'm listening.
Do you know any of the local history?
I'm afraid not. I've spent a little time in Dawnshore, but this place is a mystery to me. It's good to be somewhere different. Somewhere I can build new memories. Whenever I'm reminded of how big this island really is, it makes my problems feel smaller.
You're good. You woke up recently. Well, good morning. Alright, that's all I wanted to say to you, Giada.
If I must.
Hey, Yatsli.
I wish we could have done more for them. Capo and Chico, I mean. But if I were in his shoes, I hope I'd make the same choice. Though I'd like to pick a more fun way to die.
I mostly feel bad for Capo.
Of course. Even when it's expected, or even preferable, it's always a tragedy. I can only hope that at the end I have some control over things. That I can go out as Yatsli.
Wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and Balrog in the bedroom?
And don't you forget it. But it gives you something to think about. I mean, not everyone gets to come back like you did, Envoy. Well, that's all I had to say. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Unless there's something else you want to chat about? How can I help, darling?
How do you cope with the stress of travel?
These sudden changes in climate always mess with my coiffure. Does Adir have good fur maintenance products? Do you have a contact for that?
Ugh, tell me about it. My mushroom hair refuses to cooperate with me now.
Now, imagine that every inch of you is frizzing up. Truly, just a good long brushing through all my fur alone would do wonders. I've got some time before we see Quilici again, at least. It'll give me time to find something to remind him of what he's missing.
Do we need to pay a visit to Thirdborn?
You're a dear for offering, but no. Let's give him a chance to miss me first. It'll just make our reunion all the sweeter. Quilici and I got used to the stairs early on. Thankfully, at least in Fjord, those stopped eventually. After 30 years, it's hard to still be surprised by us just drinking at the Magpie.
And when did Giada enter the picture?
Oh, she was still young. Quilici offered to help her study for and prepare her thesis as a favor to her parents. She was over day and night for months, and, well, now she's family. We adore her. All things considered, it's hard to complain about my life in Fjord.
I mean, if you tried harder, I'm sure you could find something to complain about.
Oh, obviously. The static from all the animancy can ruin my best hair day. As much as I enjoy our little chats, dearie, we should really get going. Oh, but if you do end up finding any lineaments, be sure to help a girl out. You know, Envoy, we've traveled enough that I think I've gotten a handle on your style. Style of fighting, I mean. Your fashion sense is more opaque. I could probably teach you a thing or two, if you're up for it.
Oh.
What do you say?
You always see the traps before I do. Could you show me what to look for?
Of course, darling. Easy as pie. What? Out of breath already?
Oh.
Talk to one of the boys. See if they can help with your stamina, dear. Well, I've taught you all I can. Let's hope you put it to good use.
Oh, I got +2
Thank you for telling
perception.
us about Tama.
Oh.
For what it's worth, I don't think less of you. Dealing with grief, it's never easy.
I've lost people before. You're right. The grief is never easy. What I didn't know how to deal with was the shame, knowing I'd failed them.
We never fail those who love us. But our conscience tells us otherwise.
Okay, well, hey, Kai. You want to talk about Tama?
Listen, thank you for visiting Tama's memorial with me. I didn't think I'd ever trust someone the way I trusted him. But both of you have a clarity of purpose I've never seen in anyone else. I'm happy to be proven wrong.
Now that you've paid respects to Tama, how are you feeling?
Like I just woke up with a hangover. Every feeling, every memory I tried to keep a lid on is sloshing around, and I'm struggling to keep my balance. But I'm also remembering moments I hadn't let myself think on in a long time. Feeling a warmth I couldn't get close to.
Well, the pain won't disappear, but you'll get better at dealing with it.
Yeah, after I ride out the worst of it.
We think of grief as a burden, as something to be conquered. After a while, it gets to be so familiar, it's almost a source of comfort.
I wish this were another burden to conquer. That would feel easier. It's hard to imagine grief ever being a comfort, but I'll have to take your word for it.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Thanks. I'll get there. And thank you for seeing this through with me.
Hell yeah.
Was there something else?
Were you friendly with Hayako and Katoa?
If you can believe it. I didn't think it was possible to talk them down, but you managed it. And you say more than their foolish hides.
What do you mean?
Those two fought for Rauatai in the Deadfire. They learned how to disrupt enemy movements and destroy supply lines. They'd have nipped and poked at your comrades at Eagle's Reach until Adir finally snapped back. At Thirdborn, most likely. All while the two of them remained secure and defended in their tower.
Who exactly were they?
Back in the rough country, they were part of the Rukapa, elite warriors in the service of the Ranganui himself. They were always intense, but I never would have thought they'd go that far.
Swear to God, all the, proper nouns of the Amawa people just sound like some Bionicle shit. They were looking for a fight.
Yeah. The problem is, when you go looking, you're bound to find one. Thirdborn's under threat, but if loose cannons like them fire at everything that moves, they'll draw even more trouble to our walls.
They lash out like cornered animals, giving the Steel Garrote a reason to fight back. Not that they need a reason.
Still, better not to give them one.
Oh, got another meeting, gotta go, catch you later. Yeah, have fun, Drillian, see you later. Better not to give them one. They'll pick a battle they can't win.
Or they'll have us fighting on too many fronts. Stunts like theirs will only draw the ire of the Steel Garrote, or the full force of the Adiran army if they push hard enough.
I'm afraid you're right.
Believe me, I want to be wrong about this. The Living Lands is changing. We've got more ships coming to port every year. If it's not Adir, it'll be someone.
Well, so how about you and Capo knew each other?
Yeah, it was tough to see him like this. He'd just given up, and we let him do it.
I mean, he had the Dream Scourge. You know what he would have become.
He still had time, and he should have held on to every minute of it. For Chico's sake, if nothing else. You helped me come to terms with losing Tama. I just worry we've robbed Chico of that chance.
Chico is stronger than you're giving him credit for.
Maybe so. And about Capo's secret. I wish you'd let it out. Strange as it feels to say this. After dealing with my past, it feels like we're keeping a big part of the man he was from the people who knew him best. But don't get me wrong. I know these revelations are messy, but better to air them out than let them rot and fester.
Yeah, I mean, it's not unfair. That's all for now.
Night, Envoy.
Okay, upgrading stuff, crafting stuff. What do I want to do? Let's see if we can't get, yeah, the one last trick upgraded. I need one more corrupted Adra for that. I need one more awakened Adra. Oh, I'm just low on that entirely. I'm not going to be able to get that. How about cave coral? I can make 12. Do I want to start upgrading beyond that point? Kinda. Let's get this living iron chunk, see if I can get one more of those. I'll just craft everything into cave coral that I have. And then one more blackwood branch. Four, five, six, seven, eight. Okay, I can upgrade all of these once. Oh, I need 4 more blackwood branches. That'll be good for now. I also got a new piece to this totem,
That's
or
3.
2 more.
It's definitely getting fired up now.
Ooh,
How
spooky.
does one become a scout?
What? You looking to pick up the craft?
Oh, no. Unfortunately, I would only be a useful guide in some godless ruins, and I don't know that I'm quite ready to share yet. No, I just wonder how you ended up guiding clueless kids across the lands.
Solace taught me a lot, but I picked up most of my skills just surviving on my own. Spent a lot of time just trying to not be in Solace. Once I left, it just seemed like the right thing to do. A lot of people need help to survive out here.
You didn't want to do anything else? Have any other dreams?
What else would I do? I'm not really good at anything else.
He's the best at what he does, and what he does isn't exactly nice. What are these? Options for the spear. So unbalancing rhythm, a full combo attack slows the hit enemy and gives them minus 20% damage reduction. Seems like it replaces the poison though, and this one makes the poison dart deal poison accumulation to the target and nearby enemies, so it's sort of an AoE poison. I'm not sure if I'm even going to use that weapon though, so